majoring in physical education. Her inspiration is her grandmother because she always tells her the sky is the limit, and she is always encouraging her. And in her words, she was told, great, to become a better person every day, and she has never given up on her. In her words is what you need with the girls to the right best moment. Next, change to been a basketball program. And her inspiration is Beyonce. Just kidding. But her true inspiration is her brother Brandon. He is always told to never tell on the court. Shauna and her dad because he is a hard worker. Her words to freshmen, no matter what, always keep God first and never give up. Her favorite memories are the ones with her teammates. She loves her team. Next, Amber Bowen. She is escorted by Ashlyn, Albany, and Valencia. She will be graduating with a sports management degree. Her inspiration is her mother and her grandfather because they always push her to do things that she never thought she could do. They help her grow into a better person each day. To the freshmen, take advantage of every opportunity you are given because it can become life-changing. She loves you guys, so hold it down. Her favorite memory is every day. With these beautiful ladies, it is a great memory. Good and bad, we tend to make the best out of each day. Next, Chelsea McIntyre. She is escorted by Sylvia Holmes, her mother, and her stepfather, Maurice Holmes. Chelsea will be graduating from college with her choice of athletic training degree. She has been a part of Andrew's women's basketball team for 2 years and has been a part of the PTK, which is the Phi Theta Kappa National Honor Society, and team captain for women's basketball. Her mother inspires her. She says, "I would not be the person I am today without the unconditional love of my supported by Carrie Finnegan, her mother, Edward Brown, her dad, Denali, her sister, and Keyshawn, her brother. She is graduating this May and will be completing her associate's degree in business administration. She's been a part of the residence life for a year now, but her biggest accomplishment, she said, would have been to be being captain for 2 years. I've been here helping to lead all of my wonderful teammates. Her inspiration in life would have to be her mother. She's the biggest supporter and my best friend. The main thing that I have learned from her is to be strong in life and work hard, and anything will come to those who dedicate yourself to. All of my hard work and grinding comes from me simply just making her proud day in and day out. Her favorite memory. She has so many memories, and with this crazy team, but my favorite would have to be when we turned up for my girl Chelsea's birthday, and when we went to FSU. I guess there's another part I'm not supposed to read, but there was an extra. Please read that. Casey, Chelsea, Kirsten, Mo, Tyler, Bree, and Amber. I wish the best of luck to all of y'all and all that y'all wish to do in life. We've literally been unremarkable since last year, and I would literally do anything for y'all girls. Y'all as a whole have taught me a lot and helped me a lot. We've shared many laughs, tears, and everything with each other. God bless y'all. Barnes, keep being diva and work hard next year. Smith, girl, I've known you since we were little playing AAU together with the Pistols. Keep moving on and go to work. Bandy and Stu, y'all are a handful and always love y'all. On go mindset. Keep twerking. Carrie and Sarah, I love y'all and definitely keep playing with y'all. Y'all are fun to be around. Janine, girl, you better dominate next year because I know you can do it. Coach Paradise, we've had our moments, but I will always respect you for the support and for your fight for me. You've taught me so much in life, and I will keep in contact. I love y'all. Casey Paulo. Arnaldo Paulo, Kate Paulo, and AJ are her escorts. Casey will be graduating this spring with her sports management degree. Her inspiration is her aunt,
Good afternoon and welcome to Jinks Gymnasium. It is sophomore day here. I'm Rudy Radiger and this is the ACDN's broadcast. Welcome you. I want to encourage you at Twitter. Rude. You sophomore. Casey Power, Bowen, Jack tournament. They got Lacey Steele, Bob Andrew Collins starting 5. Gets 4. Foul. Again. The song. The freshman in the lineup. Paulo, sophomore guard from Covington, Georgia, followed up by Carrie Grisson and Coach Samantha Paradise O'Malley. So the Tigers come in at 6-18 overall, 3-14 in the GCAA, and they final home game here, getting ready for the starting lineups, the national anthem here. This is ACDN's broadcast of Region 17 Women's College Basketball. I'm Rudy Radiger. We're going to step away. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to Jinks Gymnasium. We are getting ready for tip-off here. Your Andrew College Lady Fighting Tigers in the home white and East Georgia in the road gold with green trim. On the scoreboard there, the Bobcat on the left, the guests, and on the right-hand side, that Fighting Tiger. Tip is on the way, collected by nobody. We're going to have a... Well, it's collected by Andrew College, but on the In the collection, it's going to be ruled East Georgia ball. So an unusual, unique start, 2 seconds into the game, East Georgia basketball. So Paulo, Finnegan, Thomas on the floor, along with Amber Bowen and Chelsea McIntyre. So truly 5 sophomores getting the start. 3 on the way, rung up and scored there by Lacey for East Georgia. Paulo with the basketball. We'll find McIntyre out top of the circle, over to Finnegan, that Buckeye, Ohio native. She's got to be loving this 65-degree weather here. Paulo for 3. Cha-ching, the trifecta. Casey Paulo from downtown gives a 3-3 tie ball game here. Back over to Lacey. Gets the pick. Paulo and Thomas defending. And they interchange there and rings up another 3 attempt. No good. Offensive rebound collected. No good on the backside, and it will stay with East Georgia. So O'Neal, Lacey, Clune, and there's O'Neal with the basketball for East Georgia. Wearing those long sleeves here. Guarded by Bowen, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Still handling and throws it off the fingertips of Clune. It'll be a turnover, so tie ball game, 3-3 here early on. Bowen looking for McIntyre. Turnover, but she gets it right back, so back-to-back turnovers. Bowen drives in the lane. 5-3 lead here for Andrew College. Early going. Swinging over to O'Neal. Down low now, back out to O'Neal. Bowen guarding the basketball. Getting the pick and driving down, dish off, and nice easy layup there for Leland. Back to a 5-5 tie. Over to Finnegan. Left-hand dribble, back out to Thomas. Off the rim. McIntyre can't get it. Finnegan's there. She throws one up off her fingertips and tries to save it. Steps on the inline. So we'll go the other way. 5-5 tie ball game here. So Kirsten Thomas, Jackie Finnegan, Casey Paulo, Chelsea McIntyre, and Amber Bowen, the starting 5s. Pull-up jumper off the rim, no good. Rebounded down low. And East Georgia will keep possession here. They'll stop, fakes the shot, drives down. Thomas there, but over Thomas scoring was Tillman for East Georgia, and they take a 2-point lead here. Paulo slowing things down. Down to McIntyre, yet to score in the ball game. And has it bounce off her ankle, and ball on the baseline there, or the sideline, excuse me, out of bounds will be East Georgia basketball. Swinging around to Lacey. Spin move, throws a wild one up off the rim. McIntyre can't get it. Another wild one up and another offensive rebound and put back this time by East Georgia's Tillman, or Clune for a 9-5 lead. So after back-to-back three-pointers by the teams, another one on the way. Count it up. Kirsten Thomas for 3. Back to a 1-point ball game here. 9-8. not afraid to shoot from distance as Kirsten Thomas came in the game shooting 24% from long range. And there's a steal by Bowen. Running the floor as Thomas gets the bounce pass underneath. So back to back. Inside, outside. On the way. And ring like that silences this home crowd. Does from 3. 2-point for East. Paulo clearing things out. And Thomas called for replace or on 6 points again. Drive. Smith not in for long. She's called for the foul. And they will shoot 2. Tillman at the foul line this year, just about 64%. She makes the first, gives it a 3-point lead for the visitors from East Georgia State. Makes both of them. So now 4-point lead. Smith gonna drive down, throws one up, off the rim, no good. McIntyre trying to get it, can't. Bounces and picked up by Clune. Jumper from the foul line, off the rim, no good, and McIntyre there to collect it. Gives it to Bowen. Bowen, Smith from the corner, off the rim, no good. And East Georgia looking to run here. Shimmies, throws it right to Finnegan, and Finnegan will head the other way, crosses over. No. Smith, down low to McIntyre. Blocked from behind, but foul is called, so McIntyre will go to the line for 2 as Leland called for the foul. So McIntyre at the line, shooting 2 with a chance to chip away. There will be a 30-second timeout. We'll step away. We'll be back here from Jinks Gymnasium. This is ACDN's broadcast of Region 17 Women's College Basketball. You can see there the upcoming broadcast schedule here on ACDN. Going to be highly populated with the stickball coming up in basketball, or baseball rather, and softball as basketball concludes their season today. McIntyre now with shooting 2 after the foul to Clune. First one on the way and short off the front of the rim. Now McIntyre with the second of 2. Lines it up, throws this one easy in. And 3-point one-possession ball game now, but East Georgia with the 14-13 lead, as you see on your scoreboard there, with the ball. And turnover collected by Barnes. Over to McIntyre, down low, should throw one up, no good, gets her, no, she doesn't get her own rebound. Lots of bodies but East Georgia coming on a 4-on-3 break, now 5-on-3, as McIntyre late to come back, down low, and keeping Leland from being able to go to the rim, but sending her to the line was Bowen. Leland with the first one off the rim and no good. Second one is good. So 50% from the line on the trip, but it makes it a 4-point lead. McIntyre now over to McLeod and over Finnegan. Paulo from 3, she'll line one up, no good. McIntyre with the rebound, goes to work down low in amongst the trees. And not pleased with the call was Leland, but she'll send McIntyre to the line for a pair of shots. Is wide, can catch anything. Basketball. And looking for the referee was Burnett in the game for the first time. Good pass, but goes out of bounds. So it'll be Finnegan in the corner. Now Sierra McLeod over to Paulo. Barnes and Paulo out. There trade passes here. Over to McLeod. Finnegan looking for over the top. And hands it off to Paulo. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Throws up a wild one, but ring it up for 3. Casey Paulo, the desperation 3 as the shot clock winding down. And it's a tie ball game. Off balance, looked ugly until it hit nothing but the bottom of the net. And it's a tie ball game. Step back, no good. Rebound on the backside for East Georgia and deflected. McIntyre with the steal, has it bounce off her shins, and she'll get it to Paulo. Now to McLeod. McLeod looking, has her pass deflected and stolen away. Tiptoeing and then stepping on the sideline is Lacey, so turnover. Go back the way of Andrew College. McLeod over to Deja Barnes. McLeod. McIntyre. And collective for the fighting. Over to Pop. Wing. By Hood and Burnett picking up her second. First one is off the back of the rim, no good. And work and play. And McIntyre hits one of two and gives a 1-point lead here for the home squad in white with their gold and blue trim. And lots of pink today. Here comes Jack handling the basketball. Clune pointing directions to her. Burnett coming out as there seems to be some miscommunication on the play. But it works out for East Georgia. And they take a 1-point lead back, 17-16 here. About halfway gone by in those opening half. Final home game from Jinks Gymnasium for the women's basketball team. Backdoor cut. McLeod lays it off to McIntyre. She can't finish. And then stumbling and a foul on Finnegan as she collided there. As a quick stop by Lacey. And Finnegan couldn't avoid the contact. So East Georgia with the basketball, 1-point lead here. Swinging around, looking for Jack, finds her. Now looking at Burnett, can't get it. And Grissom cannot collect it. Gotta love her defense. Carrie Grissom, one of the most athletic players on this team. And a good engine going. Paulo coming back in for Finnegan. And Skip Clune. That name getting lots of spin move. Oh, leaner off the glass is good. And now a 3-point lead. And looking for McIntyre back out to McLeod. Now Paulo sets for three. And lane violation there on the Fighting Tigers. So turnover. Jack to Tillman. Now we're to Burnett. And back to Jack. Clune for three. She loves that spot. This time it doesn't work out. And McIntyre with the rebound. McLeod over to Paulo from the wing. And ring it up. Casey Paulo for three. And another tie ball game. These Fighting Tigers will not go away. Basketball. .8:30 here in the opening half. Jack surveying, looking back door, finding Tillman and swinging around to Lacey. She's under pressure. We'll get it back to Tillman. Mishandles and keeps it under pressure. Throws it, tipped away, and with 5 seconds left on the shot clock, East Georgia will have the ball near midcourt. Jack inbound by McIntyre. McIntyre stripe. Way and that well. 2-point lead. Barnes says whatever you score charity stripe, I'll lead here for college. Pounding the as it's stolen. Going to the rack. Good. McIntyre the soft. technical difficulties,